That's a child. Why? Yummy is dead. Here comes the yummy is dead. What? Okay. When you get a good dad here, you can't miss that. We have another two more here. You need more? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, you got it. Okay, carry on.
So we've all been to our classes and we all have different content and experience. So let's have a word. I am going to hand out some cards to you guys, and I'm going to in the card, I want you guys to sort of reflect self-image, how you see yourself in society. But now we are concentrating more on values. I'm going to ask the parents to please write down qualities or values that you think they exhibited in their everyday lives, or values that they think they have innately. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to do that. Should I repeat this? So in the cards that each parent is given, guys, please write down the values that you practice, the values that you think you innately have in you. Okay? So I'm going to ask them to please just write that down. Any values that you guys think you have. Children.
Okay, you are parents, right? Because this role what she is asking you to do, be a parent. Then you get more flavor of what a child should be. Be a parent. Huh? Are distributed, they are writing. So you tell them, they will write down. If you don't have paper, also just memorize. It's not a big thing. You can write it in your mind. You can write it in your mind, no problem. Keep it with you. Keep it with you. So everybody understands what you are writing? It's one word you are writing. One, that's it. Oh, you don't have pen? You have more pen? Yes. No problem. See, this is called sharing. This is called sharing. You are writing one word, not one book. Mine.
We all that write down our values. Okay, so I'm going to ask some volunteers first to just say out loud what their values you've written down at all times. Volunteers. Respect, love. Respect, love.
Give us the first value which is very dear to you. Who said love? Okay. Any other word? Kindness. Patience. Wow. Friendliness.
So we heard love, we heard honesty, we heard patience, non-violence. How have we used those values, like you say, be excellent, to give back to the people in our communities like where we come from?
Who will start? Now, yes, go for it. Please.
The human values that I demonstrate is to love, the learners that I teach every day, respect fellow workers that I work with, and speak the truth to encourage them for their bright future.
Are you a teacher? Oh my God. Which school are you in?
Somewhere around.
Somewhere? Then you should come here. So come here, please come to the school. Very good. Okay. Before you go, you must leave your application and then see what happens. Okay. Wonderful. I didn't expect that to happen. But the question which she's asking you is, if you say respect, how has that respect become your attribute, which has turned into a help or service to the community, not the teaching side? Teachers are very easy to escape. I taught. Did you learn? That's the first problem. So, tell us one value that you feel prominent about yourself, because of which you have been a service or a help to the community. Yes.
Okay, so I want to consideration. And at least, okay, well, we try to once a month, cook a big pot and buy something and give out to the community to consider those that are less fortunate.
Beautiful. Big hand. God bless. Next time when you plan that, inform the school. We would love to join. Thank you. Any other parents want to join? We can all become part of that lovely initiative, right? Anybody else? Now your values disappear? Come on. Yes, brother.
Okay, I'm just going to speak about differently, not the one I would, but it was non-violent. So it happened that in my community, someone wanted to commit violence against me, but it happened that I encouraged him to see that violence is not an answer. There's another way we can resolve the issue and have something else bigger than what we have, right? And it helped me because also the same person today he's the one encouraging other people not to bring violence, but bring Jesus Christ.
Very good. I'm so happy to hear some good positive stories here. Wonderful. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am. I love your smile. Let the world see your smile first. Can you please rise? I love her smile. Can we all laugh together? Little laughter. Yeah. Okay, go for it. Okay.
So in the community that we are in, there are different religions. And also, most people they are influenced by different things. Okay. That's when I learn to respect and to be honest to the community. Because the community is not all about the people that I'm living with. It's those ones that I don't live with. I don't know their character. But the law is learn to respect them. I think non-violence and other things that we have covered through respect. Even the person comes to you and provoke you. If you learn to respect, the person will be.
Yes, ma'am. How can I I said.
It's a small thing, but I think it goes a long way.
Yes.
I really think to greet someone is very good.
Greet someone. Of course, yes.
So I take it and then even if I don't know, just say hello, hello. If it's press or not just press.
Thank you. Anybody who know? Look at her. Are you ready? Wonderful. Bring the artist back. Anybody else? Last one? Yeah. Don't worry. Sure. Sure. Wonderful. No, please understand, when I say collaborate with the school, you can also collaborate with your skills. So like she is an IT person, she can always offer her IT services. If somebody is a dancer here, they can come and teach dance. If somebody is a good cook, I would really welcome them. Okay? Yes, go on. Yeah, sure. I do myself.
Just to show different value to be not needed in the house, your regular classes. The seed is the advantage. So it's there. Wow, it's so hot. It's hot. Okay, guys, why is Laura she was afraid?
Now we are not hearing you.
Ayana is family came from Somalia, a country pretty far away. She does not speak any South African languages. At school, nobody talks to her. The children of Somalia tease her about her clothes. She's always felt and late that this is very difficult from how it was in Somalia, where she was popular and did well in school. Ayana feels lonely, sad, and a little scared.
Hey guys, you can send my baby about that. What's your name? Can you speak English?
Now, with the scenarios, we were trying to get the learners to put themselves in somebody else's shoe and also how they would respond if it was somebody close to them, like a friend, with the first scenario. So, the first scenario, the girl is conscious of her body, she has a poor self image. Now, it was onto the friends to see with the values that they have, how they would help her to see herself differently, to change the self-image that she has of herself by having them integrate the values that they have into the friendship to help her build a positive self-image. So that was the first scenario. With the second scenario, we had a learner from Somalia. She's in a new environment, a new country, different language, so the dynamics